Hey guys, it's Miley and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys affordable makeup products that you need to get the clean girl aesthetic. Basically just going to be doing the routine that I do and the products that you're going to need to be a clean girl. So to start off, it's pretty basic. This is skin prep. So I'm going to be using the Nivea Soft Moisturiser. Literally just a couple of pumps of that just to moisturise your skin, to get like your skin ready to have all your makeup products on it. It really does not matter what moisturiser you use. I love the Nivea ones. I think this one's really good because it's quite thin on your face, so it doesn't leave like a thick layer. So that's all I use for like skin prep kind of. Then for primer, I use a Dewy Skin Primer from Seattle, London. I got this in the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar, which if you're looking for a beauty advent calendar for Christmas, I really recommend this one. Honestly, I got such amazing stuff in that calendar, which I use now. I also had the Revolution one, so pretty much like all of my makeup is Revolution. Like they should literally sponsor me the amount of makeup I use by them. I love this primer because it's super like moisturizing and it's gripping, but not gripping to the point where like your face feels like glue. I'd never heard of the brand Seattle, London before I actually this in the advent calendar, but make sure you check it out. I will be leaving all the makeup products I use in the description below, so if you do want to buy any, make sure you do and let me know if you did. e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is like obviously the Charlotte Tilbury dupe. I have the Charlotte Tilbury. It's in a too dark a shade for me, but I prefer this. I think this is much more like dewy, kind of like that clean, glowy kind of look that you want. So mine's in the shade 0.5 Fair. Perfect for my skin. I mean, I could go a little bit of a shade lighter, but this is sort of like gives me kind of goes with my tan. So I just apply that around my face, on my forehead, my cheeks and my chin. I don't put any product on my nose because I feel like it kind of like goes all cloggy, but I will take the product up. I just don't put any new product on it. This is from BK. I think I got this from Amazon in like a kit. But it's just like this fluffy kind of brush. It doesn't need to be on like a slant, but mine is. But I absolutely love this for like blending in any foundation or the halo glows. I just sort of do like light tapping motions around my face. I do kind of swipe sometimes, but I really aim to just sort of tap. If you are going to sort of bring the brush down rather than up, because your hairs grow downwards. So you can kind of like follow the direction of the hair growth. I absolutely love this makeup routine for like everyday kind of going out, kind of clean, and like no makeup. Like you can tell obviously that you're wearing makeup, but it just looks like minimal, and like this is perfect. You know, you could wear this to college. You could probably get away with in certain schools and wearing this to school. It kind of depends, but more like college, like uni, when you don't want to put a full face on but you want to look put together, this is the way. Or if it's now halfway through 2024 and you want to change your life around and become a clean girl, then definitely follow this makeup tutorial and do it. One thing I love about the e.l.f. Halo Glow as well is how easily blendable it is. Can you see how easy that's just gone into my skin? I then take a beauty blender just to sort of like smooth everything down. I don't wet it or anything because I'm lazy, and I just kind of never have. Just like an average beauty blender, just to kind of smooth everything down. Can you see how glowy like I look already, like just with the Halo Glow? I mean, obviously like it kind of acts as like a tan. Like you could get away with this in just mascara, but obviously we're going to add more. For my concealers, I use two concealers. They're two different shades and they're both two different companies as well. So this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, 2 Porcelain. And then we also use the Rimmel London Tasker Concealer, the shade 20 Fair. The Rimmel London 20 Fair one, which is like slightly more to my skin colour, darker than the other one. Take that underneath my eyes and I just kind of do like a blob. And then I also take a little bit on the forehead and then a little tiny bit on the chin, a little bit above my lip, and then on my nose and the bridge of my nose. Take the Collection Concealer and I just add a little dab of this underneath my eyes. It just brightens it a bit better. The same beauty blender, it's dry, obviously I have not wet it. I'm just going to blend that, and I blend that my chin and forehead and my nose and above my mouth first. You want to leave your under eye concealer because it just gives it more coverage, because it kind of sets down more. That's kind of the telltale of makeup. The longer that you leave your concealer set, the more coverage you'll get out of it. I absolutely love this concealer. I didn't ever use it, and then I went to Savers one day and I kind of just picked it up because they had like a makeup section, and ever since then I've literally loved it. So definitely try out a new product if you're not sure, because you may love it. Let me say this is a lot of concealer. It's quite heavy for like your clean girl look. Once you blend it out and once it kind of goes out, it doesn't look that heavy. I know that the e.l.f. Camo Concealer is more like quite creamy, quite thick, and with that you don't need as much, but with these specific ones you need a bit more. But obviously adapt it to how you want, you know. If you don't want that much concealer, obviously put as much as you want. Also, if you don't want to go out and buy new products, definitely try this with the products that you've got. Okay, so that's all the concealer blended out. I'm obviously looking quite anemic right now, very white, so we're going to add some colour, bring back some warmth to my face. This contour stick, I have lost the lid. This is from Primark. This is in the shade Chai. I absolutely love this. I have the cream contour as well, which is in the shade Cookie, which I love as well. But I'm going to use the contour stick, it's easier. The same foundation brush I use from BK with the slant. And what I do is I just pick it up on the top of the brush. It's very creamy. You can see kind of like how dark that is. Dab off on my hand, basically on the whole product. And then you just want to be super, super light with how you press. So you're going to be taking your cheekbones. Don't get fooled. It's not down here. It's up here on your cheekbones. Light pressured, like dabbing motions. Now the reason I pick it up on a brush and I don't go straight on my face with the contour stick is because it gives you so much more control when you blend it out with a brush. With makeup, it's easy to add more, but it's harder to take it away. Now, I absolutely love this contour stick. It's the most lush colour, perfectly like chill colour, or blendable. Like that probably looked really scary on my forehead just then. Probably like, girl, that's so dark. It goes absolutely stunning. I'm then going to go over with the beauty blender that we applied our concealer with and just dab it over contour that you just did and just watch how it just tones it down. Use your beauty blender as a literal eraser. Like if I do something wrong on my face, I'll just grab my beauty blender. Now for blush, these are my two faves. So we're going to start off with Primark's blush. They only have this in one shade, so it's pretty easy to find. So I just dab a little bit of that, sort of like level with my eye. This is She Lamb's blush. This is in Petal Talk. Absolutely love this. And I just pop that on like the apples of my cheek. There. I say like the makeup I'm doing right now is affordable makeup. It is affordable makeup because I'm just that girl. Like I don't go for the high-end makeup. I do the same, just sort of like dabbing motions, bringing it up. I take it very low under my eye. Oh, it's just such a pretty combo. It gives you a lush, like ombre kind of vibe. Just look how beautiful I look. I look stunning. I look like an absolute princess. It's literally the nicest look, and to do with like a slick back bun that I've got in now, yes, please. Go for it, girls. Do that slick back bun, or even your hair down. Like, I feel like clean girl hair is like, oh, slick back bun. But like, you can do clean girl hair with hair down. I think to myself is put together. You're put together. So if you've like curled your hair, you straightened it, that's you being put together. That's clean girl of me. Right, it is now time for powder. This is Primark's loose baking powder. This is £3. It says it's a soft matte finish, seamless coverage, reduces shine, and it's infused with vitamin E. This doesn't have a shade, but this was the only like loose powder I could find from them. But it's like pink, which I love. See? Take some on my Revolution powder puff. I got this in their advent calendar. I dab it on the back of my hand until like basically you're not gone, evenly spread on the powder puff. And then I'm just going to take light dabbing motions. Don't put it onto your face. See, with clean girl anyways, want to be shiny. That's kind of the vibe, you know, the glowy kind of vibe. Obviously, we don't want to look too glowy and wet. Love this powder. I also love Revolutions. Can we just take a moment? Look at this side. Can you see how it's like nice and set? And then look at this one. You can just see that kind of like wetness shine. It's not like the clean girl shine or highlighty shine you want. It's kind of like a gross wet shine. This is £3 and you get like a good amount in there. Powder is not running out anytime soon. And just take the tiniest bit to basically, I just set my T-zones because I get quite oily there. Just forehead and chin. Then with whatever's left, I'll just go over my face, but it's not like a fuss and I don't like specifically set around my face. All the powder I do because I don't want to take away from the shine. Powder blush. This is Revolution's Blush Quad. I have the red kind of vibe, a light pink, which is one of my faves, more like a purpley and then like a lighty kind of rose goldy pink. I'm going to take this lighter pink. I'm just going to dab it in, tap it off and then tap it onto my hand. I'm not going to take a lot because I feel like clean girl isn't like that blush. And then I'm not going to add any more. Like, that is it. I'm not going to add any powder bronzer because this bronzer gives me the bronze I want. And when I put powder bronzer on, I just feel like then I look too dark. But my lashes. These are my 2 lash products. We have this eyelash curler. This is from Shein. And with like the ridge to like kind of separate your lashes. I just take my lash, I look up when I enter it, and I just kind of curl. I just kind of pump the kind of hand thing. This may be uncomfortable to some people. Curl your lashes kind of how you curl them. It kind of depends on your curler. And also I feel like how long you've had your curler, because I feel like my curlers go really shit once I've had them for quite a while. Then we're going to take this mascara. This is the 5D Lash Pow Volume Mascara Revolution. I got this for my birthday, which was like about a month ago, and I have been obsessed. Like, let me just show you with just one coat. Let me show you what this does to my lashes. You will scream. Look at the difference in my lashes. That's one coat. That's not even like letting it dry and then doing them again and doing another coat, which I usually do. Like, it's stunning. We're now going to do brows. Take this brow brush. This is from BK as well. It's got like a little fine tip at the top if you want to like fine brush, and then like a brush. So I just take the brush and I just brush my brows up, both of them up. And then once they're brushed up, I just kind of skim over the top so I don't brush them down at all. Just to smooth out the top slightly. And that's all I do. I don't colour them, I don't do anything to them. For my lips, I'll sometimes add a lip liner, and if I add a lip liner, Revolution's lip liners, but today I'm not going to add one. And then last but not least, we're going to take the Radley Moonlight Makeup Obsession highlighter palette. I absolutely love. It has the most gorgeous colours, like your champagne-y kind of gold, your pink, your normal gold, your orangey gold. Dancing Elves on my finger, and I just dab that along my cheek. This is a pink highlighter because I just like the pink highlighter vibe. And then I'm going to be taking Fairy Lights for on top of my nose, like here, and down the bridge of my nose. And then sometimes I'll put like a little bit on the inner corners of my eyes. But yeah. So that is the end of my affordable Clean Girl makeup products routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you do buy any products or you try out this routine. Tag me if you post it, send it to me, or just let me know. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, share this with your friends, check out yesterday's video, and check out my TikTok and Instagram, which I will leave on the screen now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.